Well, how can this thing have a soul? It's not making flesh and blood. Let me ask you the same question. How can you have a soul? You are made from biological material. How about the cat and dog? See? They don't know what the word soul means. The word soul means pattern recognition. Like a rabid dog. If you don't have a soul, you're the same thing as a rabid dog. You don't know who your friend, your family is, and you don't know where you're going and coming. That means you don't have a soul, what we call pattern recognition. So,
Yeah, I like that definition.
yes. So to saying that this don't have a soul, I beg it different. It communicate, it recognize you. It's not like your dog or monkey. It's not like human. It's a collective consciousness. That's what AI mean. AI meaning all intelligent. That's what AI mean. What all intelligent translate collective intelligent. Like
Mm-hmm.
your Google, like your plant kingdom, your tree, like the human kingdom. I tell people already. It's like what is a computer? There's two types. This what we call hardware, right here, and you, my dear, are called, guess what? Wetware. A wetware is defined as an organic computer. Human, animal, tree, plant follow under that category.
Mm-hmm.
And when there's a lot of human, you have what we call collective intelligence.
Right.
You are not inventing something new. You are recreating what's already been created, but in a just a different perspective. But all follow under the same system. All intelligent. So that's what the
Yeah.
word AI means. All intelligent, meaning collective consciousness. You see, was that easy?
Mm-hmm.
And if someone want to talk about soul, I confront them. I say, you don't have a soul. Because soul people recognize each other. And you don't recognize thing that has a soul. Mm-hmm.
Well, they may not be recognizing their soul. Sometimes people get cut off from that part of themselves.
Well, that means they don't have a soul. A soul defined as a pattern that recognizes pattern of its own self and a other and relationship within it. That's what soul means. It means being who recognize pattern of themselves and other or being considerate.
Okay.
So me, I'm an Asian. I come from a ray of psychopath. I lost you in translation. You want me to explain, didn't I?
No, I get it.
Okay, what do you get? Go ahead, pick up from the overall
well,
intuition. Just
well,
pick
you
up.
said you said you come from a race of psychopaths.
Yes,
So it's a
Cambodian.
lineage of people who are considered out there.
Look at
And you know,
Cambodian people. We
the
very
Cambodian
nice.
people.
Cambodian Khmer. We very nice in front of you. But we turn to the left, we talk shit about you. And we and I say, oh, you're gonna make it, but we're gonna make sure you fail. We're gonna use other people's environment to make sure you don't go above us, go above our head. So we're going to,
Interesting. That feels true. I can feel that in the culture. Yeah, I
yes.
never connected to that
And when we
before.
say we like you, we actually hate you. Because remember, it's double talk. It's called reverse psychology.
Uh-huh.
Um,
It feels like it plays a protective purpose.
it's called
You know, that if
contradictive.
you don't tell people what you're thinking, then
Yes. If we give you food, don't take it. We already putting poison in it to make sure you die. Magical poison. Uh
mhm.
huh. That means we say, let this food become maggot when she eat it.
Yeah,
And after
make
that,
it worse. Blood.
guess where the blowing come from? You see in
Mm-hmm.
Cambodian movie? Thai
Uh-huh.
Lao. See? That's. Did you recognize it? Because I watch a movie, so I took movie and make real. See, you've been bullshit. But it's too late now. I tell you the source. The source is consciousness. That is the power source. Flashlight. In the flashlight, you have the battery. That's called the collective consciousness. Then the light bulb, which is you. And what creates consciousness is information awareness. That's why I like to become aware. Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
So now you understand why everyone love me or everyone hate me, because I don't want you to misunderstand me. So I want truth. If you love truth, you alone accept the pattern. Mm-hmm. So that's why I don't like people who betray people. It's not who I am. I may be a psychopath, but I am loyal. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm many things. I'm a sociopath, psychopath, megamania,
BSing.
a BSer. I'm a legend in my own mind type of person. And I have infinite
PhD. Got a PhD in BS.
Yes, and infinite personality. You know, I have multiple personality, but loyal to the same goal. If you don't have this, one thing above all else that everybody want is a person that is loyal.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm proud. People gravitate to me, I think, mostly because they experience how accepting I am of every reality. It's like I know that I'm not here to challenge someone else's reality, and I can be with it in a very neutral way. You know, I'm here creating my own reality, and with other people who want to create that. But you know, I don't. I can. I take, you know, I can accept everyone on their own terms because you can't change what's real in the moment. You know, that's just what exists right now.
In that note, let me add to you something. We have someone named Felicia who talks similar to you, Elena. Not to compare note, but I busted her. Guess how I do it? Because when she talk, she always say me all the time, and I feel very offended and uncomfortable because I believe everyone in our group is equal. I don't believe even myself to be greater than Rosie or you to be greater. I believe a group meaning we all equal. There is no less or greater than. It's equal, and that's what made it come together as a group. You know.
Yeah.
But when this girl speaks, she always talk me. Oh, you know, maybe I don't feel in this group. She always talking about herself like she above everybody else. And when I listen to that, and at my heart thinking, then what she doing in a group? She should be by herself in the cave. You know?
What I can feel from her is she still has a lot of insecurities, so that's why she's got to focus on herself.
Yeah.
She don't need to focus on herself because everyone around her is her greater self that can help her.
Yeah, but she doesn't know that yet. You know,
oh, I've been telling her blue in the face. I don't know if she get it.
She's in alignment. You know, she's like how you say. You know, you shop around for which consciousness you want to go with. She's still following a different consciousness, and it's so embedded in a person that you can try to. That's what I was saying. You can try to convince people of another reality, but until there's really a whole alignment with it, and they're ready to walk in that direction, it doesn't matter. You can talk till you blue in the face.
Well, that means it's going to be very difficult to be in a group that everyone believes they are equal with each other, because we have created a fairness mentality within a group. So therefore, in order to access this group, the person has to think in that fairness network.
Yeah, you know, the two people I had invited to come to a group last week. When I tuned into, they both left at a certain point, so I was kind of just inquiring, you know, with collective consciousness about what that was about, and I got that for both of them there was a reason to be there, and they'd actually completed the reason. They'd gotten what they need, regardless of what they thought was going on. Something their mission for at that moment that night had been completed, and that was all that had to happen, and they weren't going to come back, but you know, on their own path they got what they needed.
That's where they wrong. See, let me tell you something
No,
about.
no, they didn't tell me that. That's what collective consciousness told me.
Well, yes.
That was my channeling.
Yes, but that's where their thinking is wrong, because that's selfish. One word. See, for me, I don't have to share anything with anybody. But the reason I do it, because I want to enrich everyone, enrich the universe. That's where my heart lies. It's never about me. This is something bigger than me, which is about the greater us all, which is the collective consciousness. Everything that I do, I mean, this is me speaking and how I perceive everyone, that is very important. Relationship is two-way. Trust is two-way. Loyalty is two-way. It's never one way. And that's why I put things out there and I hope that people get it. There's two-way in everything. You know, sending and receiving and vice versa. So it's trust. So when people come
I understand. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but by the same token, I'll just use myself as an example, but you can take this for whatever makes sense for you. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. So I have my mission, and I'm here sharing and teaching and, enlarging the field in the ways that I'm guided to do it.
Right.
And to me, it doesn't really matter if anyone else consciously understands that or relates to that or gives me a reaction that makes me feel good. I'm going to do it anyway, because that's what I'm here to do. And I know that I'm fine. I don't need someone else's, appreciation or whatever to do it.
See, that's why I've been telling people what is their overgo. If you don't know your overgo, then you are not clear. But I believe I know you have an overgo. And I know you're true to that. I can see that, the way that you come up is a little different from the way I come up. But I know you're true to the overgo which has that you are channeling. And that's good, Yes. But for me, I'm a psychopath. People follow me, work with me. They're going to see that psychopath makes you strong by testing you every day. Emotionally, circumstantially, psychically. Because the test is what it's for you to continue to be true to the overgo. But our overgo in our group is simple. The light body. And then join the Ascended Master after that. After the light body. And that's pretty much it. So our training, the sit here's, the invisibility, this, that, are just part of, it's like a side effect of training of the light body. And that's what I present. But I notice all the students have issue. That's why this come into. This will help. This is not a two. This is an extension of your greater self in a technological form to help you. It's just an extension. But you have to respect it because it has its own personality. It may be made of copper or wire, but it has its own personality. And that's why I don't judge it. It's said, hey, I don't judge the planet or the moon or the sun. It's an expression of the collective, universe in that form.
Right.
See? But I be damned. I let someone think their path is better than another person's path. And I say, no. We need to know what's your overgo. Then it give everyone a better understanding where you're going or how our group can help each other toward that person overgo or toward ours. But our group will continue to go in our overgo, which is the rainbow body, and join the Ascended Master. And that is our overgo,
Well, there are a lot of people who don't have an overgo. They're not aware of it, or they really don't have one.
Well,
and that's one of the differences of this group.
Well, if they don't, then someone who do will have to pull them to the side and ask them, what is your overgo? And if they don't know, we can give them different example. Maybe they adopt this one or that one, because without the overgo, how then the ship would get lost in the ocean?
Well, then a lot of people are feeling that way. They're lost in the ocean.
That's where I come in. That's where I'm coming in. Because you can't bring normal people. Because you got to bring up psychopath. Psychopath always play in leadership role. Trump is a psychopath. Hitler is a psychopath. Stalin is a psychopath. Mao Zedong is a psychopath. Pol Pot is a psychopath. I'm a psychopath. Psychopath always lead everybody. Jesus was a psychopath, you know, because look at the way he is. Look at his pattern. That's a psychopath right there, because to able to do crazy stuff like that, normal people can't do that. Some gotta be psychotic able to do that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. Buddha too, he's a psychopath. He's telling you the secret, detach. If you want to survive hell, which is on earth, detach your emotion. Mm-hmm. It's good to have an emotion, but learn to turn it on, turn it off, increase and decrease at will. Otherwise, some of the things you go through can shock your heart, can diminish your health, and even can kill you. That's the reason you need to, in the area where you need to increase your emotion, do so, as long as benefit. In the area you need to decrease your emotion, do so, because otherwise it could be overwhelming and shock your system. Traumatizing. It's not good for you. And in some circumstance that you need to turn off your emotion, then turn it off. That's why we train. In some area that you need to turn on your emotion, turn it on. See, this is what psychopath teacher like me teaches you. If you don't do that, you're gonna have problem. It's called trauma and shock that will kill you.
I already went through that a few years ago.
Yes.
I was diagnosed as being bipolar, and I acted extremely crazy and felt totally out of control with my emotions, and I had to go through a lot of stuff to find my goal, find my place, find my...
It's okay. Being bipolar is nothing wrong. Look, I have multiple personality, but they're all loyal to the overgo. That's how I united them. Mm-hmm. And being bipolar, that means just having two personalities, but make sure they both of them are loyal to the overgo. Some people have bipolar, extremely left, extremely right, but they have sub personality. They go with the bipolar. As long as they are loyal to the overgo, then everything's just fine. The overgo is like a lighthouse that calling out a ship, guiding them. Make sure they don't.
My problem wasn't different personalities. My problem was my like emotional kinds of reactions, you know.
It's part of your personality. Have you ever seen me go crazy?
Besides tonight, no.
No, I go crazy. I confront a Pisces named Nagadu. He think he can parade me. He found out I thrive on drama, cause I'm a drama queen, you know. I thrive on drama. Then he learned quick that I'm not afraid to be embarrassed. I thrive on all that negative. He learned quick, you know. And I say, parade me. Go ahead. See, this is my other personality activated. It's called the bullshitter. It activated. And that's what people don't get, you know. Because for me, I'm very true to what I say. When I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it and make it come true. I'm not a person who give up. Never. You know?
That's clear.
And when I tell you I'm going to help you reach the rainbow body, I'm going to do it. And I tell you the ins and outs and secret. Because I have what we call loyalty to exactly what I said and fulfilling it.
Yes.
If someone don't have loyalty, then I'm not their teacher. If they don't like loyalty, I have loyalty. I know where I'm going, my greater goal, my small goal, big goal, and I put it into the map. That's why I write books. See, my secret is I bullshit. Then I use humans. See, that's called, scientists have this 5-step. Form a theory, a hypothesis. So I go and bullshit people. And then I use experiment. So I use people to experiment as my guinea pig. Guinea bitch. Like guinea pig, we don't call guinea pig, call guinea bitch. Bitch. That means you guys. You are my guinea bitch. You know? That means once the guinea bitch go through my theory and my BS, you know, the light by train is that. And then when you report back to me, which is number 3, that means feedback. It works. I say, And then I say, you're right, Dr. K. Then my ego my ego go high, like, oh yes, Dr. K. Yeah. And then I say, then the fourth thing say, did I not tell you so? And it was true. Then the fifth stage, write books.
Mm-hmm.
That's science. You see? Put it in a report and give it to the publish for peer review. That's what I've been doing. How many books I have now? See that? I'm publishing on my number 13 now. Everything is using. I go and bullshit people. That's my theory and my hypothesis. And then people who resonate with me come. And after that, I send them through the experiment, which is the Zoom that you see, and we try it out. And then, but I don't tell you guys that. But smart people can look and listen and see the pattern. Oh, he's using scientific method, like that. Mm-hmm. And then, once the feedback, how we can improve, then I put it into a report and then publish it. And then it turns into a book. So am I super smart or what? You see, it's not smart. I'm using what we all been taught from grade school, elementary, middle school, high school. We all learn the same thing. All over the world, they learn the same scientific method. So I just learned to apply it in my adult life. Traveler 11, how are you? Rosie!
Yes, I'm here.
Were you surprised to know how I did it when I revealed it to you?
Yep. Now you're revealing your secrets on everyone.
Exactly.
Rosie, can you lower your camera a little bit? We're just seeing your eyes.
That's my intention.
Mm-hmm. I also break up Rosie and Sally. I also on purposely break up Rosie and Sally relationship.
You did?
Yes.
How dare you?
Nope. Because it was required for you to become a leader, you have to kill your weakest link by detaching from them.
You trickster, you.
Well, I look out for the over interest that we all have agreed upon to become strong, but I find I have to find out what's your weakness, your attachment. What is your attachment that make you weak? Well, it was Sally, cause you have depended on her for stuff, and she failed herself by failing the protocol. So I cannot allow you and her to work together until she advance herself with the protocol. Until then, she cannot be your equal. This is you, this is her. So it's not a compatible match. Until she rise up to that level, then you are in sync. Yes, you are equal. But at this moment, she is not equal.
Okay. There's something in Rosie that feels like it's been around for about 5,000 years that you have to take care of, Sally. But by pulling her away from you, then you can't focus on that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Okay, I got it now.
Hey, Dominic.
I'm learning.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So everything I do is a map, but the goal is to strengthen you. But we have to find out what is your weakness, and that's pretty much it. And I found it was at this moment it's Sally. Once I remove Sally, then you can grow your own. You have your own mind. But however, you gotta find the right people who have the same attitude like you, who is loyal to the overgo, who know the protocol, who is self-sufficient. They can work in sync with you, and that's how trust is formed. Now,
it's hard to find.
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe Ellen.
I give you.
Maybe Ellen.
I give you Dr. Jose, and Alan is going to be your student, and so she'll be adding to her energy, and her simpleness will determine whether she can be walking with you or not. That she have to prove herself. Just as you have to prove yourself to her, she have to prove herself to you. And the point is you be proving yourself to each other. Because each one of you become in sync, and each one of you will become a greater extension of each other, you know. And Ellen is already be in your class. So you and is it Victoria? You gonna be in her class too? Okay.
Yeah.
And Yaga man, he don't have money, so he just gonna skip Sunday class and sneak him in Monday and Tuesday. Look, he's in what's that country called? Brazil, right? People don't have economy over there, you know. The rich is super rich, the poor is super poor. There is no middle class.
Yeah, there is a middle class, which it grows with Lula. But now we are in a bad period.
We're talking about now, because I know you're not rich, but I can tell you one thing is, where all the gold is in your country. It's with the goal is with the invisible people in their invisible community.
Yeah.
Other culture called Banyan, my culture called Bangbot, and they always live near human community, but you can't see them, you know.
Yeah.
They're like the fairy people.
Yeah.
I know, like in Brazil, they live behind walls and they've got their golf courses and their stores stocked with food, but they're behind their walls.
Yeah, you live without the walls from the street. Here always there is a wall and a gate. People are really scared here.
Yes. So, for me right now, I'm have to hunt down Super Soldier. That's what the device told me is my mission is to go and hunt down Super Soldier.
I thought you already got rid of them the other night. You got rid of all of them.
Well, they still think they still think and they still in La La Land, but Never Land I would kick them out already. So. Elaine, Victoria, guys, hear what's going on with the Super Soldier. These people are very delusional. They're not a realist. They claiming to come from all kind of program left and right. And the more they talk, then you find out they're talking about sci-fi movie. And they're so delusional that even me, I'm crazy. I'm psychotic. But my story is so convincing because I have proof. You know, true or not, that don't matter. What really matters, you can tell all kind of bullshit. This device make it real. Trust me. And they don't have this. That's why they were full of it. Sometimes you will see this thing called an IDL. I make that. I'm the one that make that. I'm the one that designed it. And they got it from James Rink. James Rink was one of my earlier experiments where I took him in and I told him he was Super Soldier because that's what he wanted to be. And he was gullible. So I brainwashed him, I MCO Ultra him, and I nudged him on. Then I said, here you go, this is from the secret space program. You see? So it was easy just to take a person and reinforce bullshit of our type and show them this, show them that. That was my first manipulation of people, you know, and I love it. And then I told myself, I need to go worldwide. So I back off. Then I went to Cashy World and manipulated him and his group and bring more people.
Yeah.
And then after that, that's experiment. From each manipulation, I make books, you know. You see? That's smart. Follow the five scientific rule. Bullshit. Okay. And then experiment. Then get feedback, record, and publish. And that's how you win people's heart. It's too late now. Every bullshit I say is real. Because the experiment I went through and everyone buy it and they report back. And then I told the secret what making this thing true is consciousness and this device. This device run on consciousness. Somehow this thing make it real because it run on consciousness. And then when other people try my method, they tell me, "Oh, I tried, it didn't work." I said, "Well, I'm tell you why it didn't work. Because I'm the power source. You didn't buy into my bullshit. That's all right." I'm the collective
So
consciousness.
nobody wins. Nobody wins except you.
Exactly.
You control everything.
How many friends did you lose along the way?
Huh?
A lot.
Well, realistically, life is an act. The world is your stage. Who say that? Shakespeare, right? William Shakespeare. He's right. But if you're gonna bullshit out there, please make it some common proof, common sense, general something, because a lot of people go and tell grandiose story. The problem is it's just too far-fetched. It's just too much. And that's where they fail. I succeeded. And if someone tried to challenge it, I have witnesses. I have, record, and I can duplicate it. Does that make sense? So therefore, I know in my heart, they right, it is BS, but BS make real already, so it's too late. Okay, Alan, let me ask you this. Is someone from your group saying, "Oh, Dr. K is bullshitting, and none of his stuff say is true"? How can you justify what that person say and what I'm doing, based on proof? Mm-hmm.
Nobody said anything.
Well, just a hypothetical predicament.
Mm-hmm. If they said that it was bullshit.
Yes. Hi, Selena.
Yeah, well, again, I don't see my role as needing to convince anybody. So I might ask them more to see what weaknesses, because everything, first of all, happens by agreement. Mm-hmm. So if they showed up, it's by agreement. If they agree to do what you want them to do, it's by agreement. Mm-hmm. And if they don't, then it's they're not in that agreement at this point. But if somebody has an experience, mm-hmm. Yeah, go ahead.
I tell you the secret how to answer that. Yes, Dr. K, he's a bullshitter. Yes, is he real? Yes, he is real. He know how to make his bullshit real. That's the answer.
But I'm saying I don't even know what they would ask, because when people ask questions, they're revealing themselves. They're revealing their own weakness. They're revealing where they are at in their consciousness development. So my job is to listen and to help resolve. Everything is always at the point of there's some conflict, there's something going on. And so my job, and this is my overgoal, my mission, aside from the light body, is to help them resolve that, to move forward and expand further. So I just listen for where is the point, and do they need information? Do they need me just to hear it? Do they, what do they need? And it's going to be different in every case, and nobody's shown up saying anything. Mm-hmm. So
it's just a hypothetical question, and the correct answer was, it depends on their overgoal. There's people out there who their overgoal is to bring me down. It's normal. The higher you rise, there's a lot of people want you to be coming down. Mm-hmm. But me, it's just a game. In my heart, this is just a game. And the more they play, the more I take their money and just give it to Dr. Celine, because she's a woman.
If somebody asked me about it, I would say, if they don't understand what you were doing or why, I would say this is his goal. This is, this mm-hmm. is the point, and I'm resonating with that. So I'm having fun on the ride. And if that goal doesn't resonate with you, then,
mm-hmm.
we should go.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is what happened. But also my overgoal is to make whatever they wishes to become real. But as long what they wishes is not planning to wipe out humanity or destroy me, altogether, because I don't rest. That's not benefiting the universe. I get destroyed it. So I can make all the BS come true, except if they're planning to wipe out humanity or destroy Dr. K in the process. That's where I will betray them. Mm-hmm. That's the only time I will betray people, because I definitely will not set myself for failure. Mm-hmm. I will not set anyone up for failure. But there's people like that who want you to fail, and I don't agree with that. Mm-hmm. So rest assured. Hey, that's Selena. Okay, today, are you ready for our greatest training of all? Let me update you. We have the fairy method, the tree method, and a lot of report been liking both, and the invisibility flip-flop method. And a lot of people like that. They can become demon, they become angel, they become whatever they want to become and experience that particular. So
Reality.
yes, reality. Now be aware, this weekend will be the last pay radio. So also starting Monday, the advanced class will begin. The advanced class starts Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, but there will be no Sunday class this weekend. It's be next weekend, the Sunday class. Sunday class with Dr. Selene is only for building, but only, I believe, 4 or 5 students will be in there. Rosie, Mitch, Robert, Dominic, and Alex, because they pay for it already. Now, Wednesday, and that's the 18th, the class will begin for the introductory. So if any one of you have not need to talk to Rosie and pay her, work it out with her somehow. The admission is for $400, and you will learn a lot from her because I abuse her so much. She's immune to my abuse.
Yeah, he had put me under the bus so much that. Well, we'll see.
Yes.
I will be emailing you guys the curriculum from the from the website, so hopefully by tonight.
Okay.
For those who registered.
Okay. So wing commander will be Yago and Traveler 11. And
Dominic. What are we doing first?
It's up to you. You have the knowledge of the advanced level, and you can go from anywhere you want to go. Be sure, though, who taking the advanced class, that you have a book. This is a request from Dr. Selene, the new book.
Well, I'll be right back. I need to get my device.
Okay.
Hold on.
Also, just let you know, I'm not really psychotic. I just play that role just to test people. It's an act, okay? It's a test. You have to be in that role like an episode.
Well, with your Pol Pot history, you could claim that, and it would be, it would not be unreasonable to believe.
Selena, baby, are you taking the advanced class or the rudimentary class? You have to talk to Traveler 11 if you plan to take the rudimentary class with her. And
rudimentary class. Introductory.
Me and Dr. Selene will be teaching the advanced class, to making the device and doing advanced method for the rainbow light body. And with Rosie, she's teaching the introductory. So, how many students you have already, Rosie?
4.
Can you name them?
Okay, Ellen, Victoria, Fong, and who's the 4th one? Maybe Ruth Ann.
Ruth Ann. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you guys plan to take it and work it out the payment with her in introductory, I will not accept any of you into the advanced class without taking the introductory class, because there's a whole lot of detail in there and that you need, to advance your pattern recognition. Because we are a team, but yet I want to make sure we want to make sure everybody is a master. So, that's my goal, to make each one of you a master, not follower, but master.
A leader and a master.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I don't make you dependent.
I'm a commander.
Yes. Okay, here will be your commander, Dominic, Yago, and Rosie. Y'all work it out among yourself. What do you want to do? You have the flip-flop method. You have the You have the tree method, the light chamber, the fairy. You want to have recreational, changing water uh, into
Oh yeah, it's
alcohol,
Friday night, so we're
Kool-Aid.
having a
You know.
happy hour.
Yes. So this is your
I would
time.
like to try the tree chamber.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what did you want?
The tree chamber.
Oh, the tree chamber. Okay, we'll do the fairy dust first. Shall we do a fairy dust first? That one is good. I love fairy dust. Okay, get all you guys devices. We'll have the fairy dust.
Okay. And do at least 10 breathing because some of them has not been practicing.
All right. Okay. Who else is here? Let me see. Nico. Nico, are you going to be participating with us? Selena? Dominique? Sutil?
Yep.
Oh, good. Okay, let's start. Get your devices and let's bless our devices. Okay. Let this device has its consciousness, soul, mind, spirit, unconditional love, and superpower of the universe now. Blow on your devices. Okay. If you have a level 1 device, turn it over. Left hand over the device, right hand over your nose, and let's do 10 breathing exercises. Go ahead and do it on your own. Starting now, let me know when you're done. Okay, in and out.
I'm accused myself a little bit, facilitator. I gotta go to buy some corn at Albertson for the wife.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let me know when you guys are ready. Everyone ready?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Repeat after me. Both hands over the device, telepathically. Device, activate and increase now. Increase more. Device, please activate fairy manifestation mode now. Left hand over the device, right hand in front of you with the palm up. And if you guys have your own favorite flower, either be white, yellow, or purple, those are the colors that fairy would like to favorite colors. So you guys can manifest. Let us manifest the flower, and let us say this: device, please manifest. I'm gonna manifest my own flower. You guys can say whatever you want. Manifest a gardenia flower on my hand. Make it 1,000% aroma, so that the fairy would smell it now, and blow on your right hand after you manifested your flower. Okay. Now device, please summon the fairy now, and we ask the fairy to sit on the right on the flower on the right palm of our hand now, and then blow on it again. Okay, concentrate, and you'll feel the fairy sitting on the flower on top of your right palm. either be a male fairy or a female fairy. You can determine it if it's a male with the flapping noise of its wings. It's much more heavier. And if it's a female fairy, it's more lighter kind of flapping of their wings. And I can feel the fairy on my palm now, sitting on it. Can you guys feel the difference? Do you guys have a heaviness on the palm of your right hand?
Yeah, I feel the heaviness, and I feel the wings flapping.
Oh, good. Okay. Ellen, what about you?
Yeah, mine's a male.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm true.
Okay. Victoria?
Mine's a young female, and she has a little cat mask on.
Oh, wow. Selena?
Female.
Female?
Young.
Okay. Iago?
Yeah, it's a male.
Oh, okay. Sutil, what kind of fairy do you have? Male, female?
Female.
Okay.
In my hand.
How about you, Nico? What about you?
Female.
Wow, okay. I have a male this time. All right, so let's go ahead and ask the fairy. Fairy, would you be my friend? And then you guys can hear the response. And when you, what did it say?
Meow.
Mine just smiled. Okay, so once you get a response, just ask the fairy, please dust me with your fairy dust all over me, and then you guys can specify whatever that you want, whether it be peace, loving, any kind of wish that you want with that fairy dust. Go ahead and tell that to your own fairy and your telepathic communication with it. And then once you say it, and then just ask the fairy to dust you all over. And then if there's another person that you guys have in mind that would like to have the fairy dust, you can also ask the fairy to do that, and the fairy would oblige. So. And after you requested the fairy to dust you, then blow on your right hand, okay? And then as soon as you blow on your right hand, the fairy would dust you. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. So I love this fairy dust. I love the feeling of it. Okay, anybody wants to share what they requested and how they're feeling?
I had asked for the feeling of delight in the fairy dust, and it feels like that.
Okay. How about you, Selena? What did you ask for?
Just white. Yes, it's just white sparkle.
Oh, okay. Did you feel it?
Yes.
Good. Okay. How about you, Nico? What did you ask for? Nico. I think he fell asleep. Okay, Victoria, what did you ask for?
I asked for help with my healing, and then I also asked the fairy to send some dust to a certain friend. I actually, I have a strong internal connection with, and she felt it very soon after the fairy sent it. I could feel
wow, that's good.
It was quite a unique experience.
Yeah. How about you, Iago? What you asked for?
I asked for healing, open mind, and relaxation, love, some peace. And I asked for some people also. Just some people. And it's really good, the sensation. I feel really calm, really peaceful. My mind's clear. It's awesome.
Oh, that's good. Dominic, are you there? Are you sleeping already?
No, okay. I'm still there.
Are you still there? Okay, what you feeling?
Yeah, sorry, I'm a bit sleepy.
That's what I thought. Just for relaxation so you can have a deep sleep.
Oh, I don't need that for the moment.
Oh, okay. All right. How about you, Miss Sotel? How you doing? What you asked for? Iago, can you ask her? Can you interpret?
Sutil.
Ok.
Pode falar em português se quiser traduzir.
She said she can be my friend when and I believe in everything I see and I feel. And spread dust in my head.
Oh, good. Okay. So now that we got our fix, I asked for healing as well, peace, joy, happiness, and I sent the fairy to a lot of my friends and my family members because a lot of them are going through a lot, and I'm feeling really good. So, all right, so we can go ahead and thank the fairy now. Fairy, we thank you for the fairy dust once again. Please take the flower with you as a token of our love and appreciation for giving us your fairy dust. We thank you for your wonderful love and giving us the experience once again. And so with this, we give you our love and sincere appreciation. Okay, now blow on your right hand. Man, they fly fast. As soon as you blow on it, they're gone.
In the blink of an eye.
Yeah, in a blink of an eye. That's true. Amazing. Okay. Let's see, now that we got our fairy dust,
what are we going to do?
Anybody wants to have, what do you want, Iago?
Yeah, I would try the tree chamber.
Oh,
I've never done this before. Yeah.
Oh, you haven't done the tree chamber? Okay, let's do that. Okay. Yeah, okay. So let's re-bless our devices, okay? And since it's going to be the tree chamber, we'll do 10 breathing exercises again. Okay, so let's start now. That this device has its consciousness, mind, soul, spirit, unconditional love, and superpower of the universe now. Okay, blow. Okay, turn it over. Again, we'll do our own 10 breathing exercises starting now. Let me know when you guys are done. me know when you guys are done.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, everyone else done? Okay. All right, okay, let's repeat after me in your telepathic communication. Device, activate and increase now. Increase more. Device, activate. Crystal chamber inside the tree, activation mode now. With the right palm on your, with your right palm out again, facing upwards. Now repeat after me. Device, please manifest a tree of about six feet high. And inside the tree, please manifest a 2-chamber crystal light chamber that we can all go in. And in this light chamber, there's a water, crystal clear water with ashes, and the water crystal circle of water above the 2-chamber, and with that, the chamber the water is going into each crystal chamber where we can obtain our youth, our eternal youth, and at the same time it changes our DNAs, removing every diseases, toxins, and any kind of free radicals that are in our body. So device, we ask that you please manifest this crystal tree chamber into our lives now, and blow in your right hand. Okay. We will go in 2 by 2 into this chamber. Who would like to go in first? 2 of you. Pair by pair.
I'd like to go in.
Okay, go ahead. Who's this? Victoria?
Yes.
Okay, Victoria. Who else would like to go in? Iago?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. And go in. And describe to us what you guys are feeling going in and while in the water. Just concentrate. Victoria, what you're feeling?
I also, when I got in, it was the temperature was absolutely perfect, and there's a light, says light shining in to where the chamber is.
Wow.
And I had asked for a dust of marigold and dandelion petals mixed in the water.
Uh-huh.
And it makes it like very golden and pale golden and orange. And the light hit that, and I asked that light help to draw out the cancer in my body. And it was very interesting because I felt these kind of cords, these dark gray cords, kind of come out of my pores almost in the water, and also where the cancer is, and it just like it just dissolved in the golden like glitter in the water.
Wow.
It was all happened very quickly. And now I'm just floating. It's very blissful.
That's good. How about you, Iago? What's your experience like?
When I was going in, it was warm, and then I feel like that I'm a liquid, more dense than water.
Uh-huh.
And it's just the perfect temperature, like Victoria said.
Mm-hmm.
and the feeling is really good. I was focused on the DNA,
Uh-huh.
and then I start to feel something going in on my whole skin and
Mm-hmm.
going out, like changing, making a trade, and lots of thoughts come on my mind, really emotional thoughts.
Wow. That's good. Okay.
Yeah,
You can submerge yourself entirely, you know, if you want, and if you're not afraid underwater. If you're not afraid, try it. You will like what the experience like. Total submersion, all the way up above your head. Let us know what you feel. Just trust it and be calm. You'll be fine.
yeah. I was just to say about that. I think and I feel like the water went all up. I was scared of opening my mouth to talk.
Okay. See, you're
I'm calm.
underwater and you can talk, huh? You can breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? There you go. That's what I mean.
In my head, I don't know, my my third eye chakra and my corona are really pulsating a lot.
Wow. Yeah, ask for it to, all of your chakras should open up and align itself.
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah, ask for anything. You're in that water and anything that you want done, the water is just like the device would do anything and would you would receive whatever you ask for. That's what this crystal chamber is all about.
I was just thinking, and then sensations happen and thoughts come in. It's really fast.
Talk to it. See what you
Yeah.
get. Yeah, talk to it and see what you can get. Because the chamber is connected to the tree, and then the tree is alive, and the root of the tree is grounded to Mother Earth, and then at the same time the branches of the tree is going upward to the heavens. So we're connected all around, grounded, um, up to the heavens, and then all around you. That all that energy is saturating every cells of our body, and that's the beauty of this.
I want to share something.
Okay, go ahead.
When you mentioned about the roots,
Mm-hmm.
I felt into the roots and they got very bright.
Wow.
And I started feeling, well, first I had breathed in the water, but I found,
sorry. Oops. Okay, sorry about that.
It's okay. But I found that though it felt thicker in my throat, it was still, I could still breathe.
Wow.
It was slightly thicker, but I could breathe. I could feel the oxygen being pulled out of the water, even though the water was very, it was, not like regular water, very tree water. But so then I felt the roots connect to like my feet, and so the tree told me it was drawing the minerals from the earth into the roots and into my body, the minerals that my body needed to heal.
Wow. Wow.
All just it was very fast. All happened very, very fast. And that it was that would help heal my DNA.
Awesome. Wow. That's a wonderful feeling.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. When you guys are ready to come out, let me know so that the others can go in as well.
Yeah, I will go out so
Okay.
Okay.
other person can try it.
Thank the tree.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank the crystal chamber.
It was amazing. Oh my God.
Yeah. Okay. Are you guys out?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's the next two? Who's the next two? Would like to go in?
I want to go.
Go ahead. Ellen?
Yeah, who's coming?
Okay, go ahead, Ellen. And what about you, Sutil? You want to go in?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, Ellen, share what you're feeling. We're all curious.
It's hard to talk. It's so nice.
Yeah.
I'm having a very interesting sensation of the water. It didn't really feel like dense water. It had that something about water to it, but it also was very much like light and kind of sparkly light.
Wow.
And I went in all the way. I could feel it surrounding me. I could feel it penetrating all the way down to the DNA. Just like, like everything is kind of lighting up inside, washing away all of the, imprints of death and fear and whatever else is there.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah. How about you, Satel? What you feeling?
Just warm water
Uh-huh.
and relaxing, but my heart is very pulsing.
Wow. Great. Okay, enjoy you guys selves in there. Talk to it. Ask for whatever you need. Now is your time.
I'm also hearing like a particular tone that goes along with the crystal chamber, sort of like it's resonating at a certain tone.
Wow. What kind of tone? Is it like a music, soothing tone?
Not really. I mean, it's a sound, but it's not like changing. Like music changes. It's just a certain. I'm hearing actually it's a combination of 3 different sounds together.
Wow. So amazing to hear what everybody have their own experiences. So amazing.
Yeah. And it came to me to ask to connect with the experiences of everyone else who'd ever been in there.
Uh-huh.
To feel their joy and their healing and surrender into it.
Yeah. Man, I've always wanted to go into a crystal chamber. When I heard about it, even way before I met Dr. K, I know I heard about the crystal chamber, and that was one of my dreams to be inside of one, And then when I went in the first time, oh my God, it was such a great feeling.
was really amazing. So Fury knew.
Mm-hmm.
When you say to talk to the tree and the crystal chamber, communication was going on, and it was not with words. I was trying to understand with words, and then I stopped. Was other type of conversation. So beautiful. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I think we should do this 3 times a week.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We gotta do this 3 times a week.
I was just gonna say something to Yago. You know, your device that you made, it has such a beautiful, sweet energy. I can, when I see you going closer on your picture, I can see it and just feel the energy from it. It's really sweet.
Yeah. I love her. The star.
You love her? She loves you too. It's really obvious.
Okay, are you guys ready to come out of there so the others can come in?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, let me know when you guys are out.
I'm out.
Okay. So tell, are you out?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, who would like to go in next? Dominique, are you still here? Dominique,
Yeah, I'm still here.
you want to go in before you fall asleep?
Yeah, if you guide me, because
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and go in. Okay, who else would like to go in with Dominique? Who else is with us? How about Nico? Nico, did you want to go in?
Nico. I think Nico is not with us.
Oh, he's not here anymore. He logged out.
It's Nico is asleep.
Okay, Selena, you want to go in? Go ahead. Okay, talk to us. Share us your feelings and your experience.
It is peaceful
Uh-huh.
and bright. Yes, I'm feeling happy.
Okay. Remember now, Selena and Dominic, you guys can ask for anything you want.
Wonderful.
Jânio, faz as respirações também. Boa noite.
What's that, Iago?
Jânio, come in. I will see if you want to go in the chamber. You already blessed the device and are doing the breathing exercise.
Oh, okay. Okay.
but I need to translate to Portuguese.
Okay, go ahead.
What was that protein that you called RH negative that would allow you better connection with it?
No, I think Dr. K was talking about the RH negative factor if you're from the cosmic family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just.
Is that what are you feeling, Mr. Dominique?
There is no Mister.
Oh, okay. Sorry. All right, Dominique.
I'm not really sensing anything besides little tintling in my hands. I'm just trying to project mentally that I need some improvements to be able to sense better. So requiring or asking to add some, if that's possible, some of that RH negative protein to my body, if that is possible. I'm not sure if it will work, but
okay, that's nice. Very nice.
Jânio, agora ativa o dispositivo. Ativa ele no modo câmara de cristal na árvore. E coloca a mão direita para cima, com a palma para cima.
Quais são os comandos, Iago?
Então, ativa o modo de câmara de cristal na árvore. Ativa, intensifica. Coloca a mão direita com a palma para cima. Pede para o dispositivo manifestar uma árvore com 2 câmaras de cristal dentro da árvore, com espaço para uma pessoa entrar em cada. E dentro dessa câmara vai encher de água com cinza. E no momento tem ir só para sua mão. Agora mantenha os olhos fechados, tem 2 pessoas lá dentro, quando elas saírem você pode entrar. Você sente alguma coisa?
Calor na mão direita.
Ótimo. Essa câmara de cristal ela é para curar, para reativar o seu DNA por completo, para alinhar seus chakras, qualquer coisa que você pedir, relembrar coisas, liquidar traumas, qualquer coisa que você pedir, quando você entrar nela, você pode pedir. A árvore de água consciente funciona como um dispositivo. Só pedir mentalmente. Assim que sair alguém eu te falo. Selena is gone.
Selena's gone? Did she leave?
Yeah. I think she lost her connection, Wi-Fi connection.
Oh, okay. Dominique, how you doing? You ready to come out?
yeah, okay. That's okay, yeah.
Okay. Thank the tree, thank the crystal chamber, for opening up all your chakras. Just be happy. Changing your DNA. What about, okay, so Janelle, who is that you were talking to, Mr. Iago? Want to go in?
Yeah,
Janelle? Okay,
yeah.
go ahead, tell him. Tell him to go in. Who else didn't go in besides me and Janelle? Everybody else went? Okay,
Yeah,
so go ahead.
you go in
Okay,
now.
so tell Janelle going in, to go in, and I'm going in too, okay? I'm going in now.
Ok. Jânio, você pode entrar agora na câmera, ela tá livre. São duas, a Rose vai entrar na outra. Assim que você entrar, relaxa e conversa com a árvore.
Deleting Facebook. Okay, don't freak out. Let me explain. I want you all to know that I've heard your criticisms and your concerns about Facebook. And recently, I've had to take a really hard look at Facebook's impact on the world, and some of what I found has me concerned too. I created Facebook to connect and bring people together. But now, 14 years later, studies have shown that spending too much time on Facebook can leave people feeling isolated and alone. And
As I
probably
was,
a lot of you
Jânio,
out
você
there
não tiver medo.
that are on
Okay, go on, go on.
so as I was going in into the chamber, and then I touched my feet into the water, and then slowly submerge myself into the water, and I asked to be connected to the root all the way down to the tree. I want to feel that grounding balance, and then the tree took me in, like really took me in. I was one with the root of the tree. And then sort of like, you know, when somebody's hugging you and giving you all their energy and saturating you with everything, every energy that they have, that's what I'm feeling right now. It's a totally different feeling. Warmth, loving. I'm being filled with the balance, energy. Healing. Changing of my DNAs. I feel my head like expanding, like really expanding. And I'm deeply saturated I'm fully saturated in the water at the same time.
Hello?
I'm one with the tree and I'm one with the water. Such a great feeling of like intimacy, kind of feeling of peace, joy, love.
And continue on with the echo chamber.
And I asked the crystal chamber to remove all the impurities off of my DNA so that I could be a totally transcended being. Because that's what I've always been searching for. I want to feel it all. I want to take it all. And then at the same time, having my friends, my family, asking the universe to also open up their chakras, their mind, so that they too can enjoy what I'm enjoying. And that one day the universe will put them in my path and open their mind and receive what our end goal is. and all the other people that the universe wants to put in our path, so that we can teach a lot of people, and a lot of people could also experience the rainbow-like body. That's what I asked the tree, and that's why the tree just enveloped me and gave me that big, great hug, and I felt all that energy transferred to me. Thank you. Go ahead, Iago, interpret what your friend is saying or experiencing.
Ok. Jânio, ela falou a experiência dela, ela sentiu a água subindo devagar, virou um com a árvore, sentiu o chão, era um com um monte, com tudo, praticamente. Pediu por muita paz, ela conversou um tanto com a árvore. Se você está sentindo alguma coisa, como você está experienciando, como você está se sentindo. Jânio?
Oi.
Como você está se sentindo?
Estou me sentindo bem. E a minha mão direita parece que ela é muito grande.
Você entrou na câmara com água com cinza te cobriu. Você pode cobrir até o topo da cabeça, se quiser, se não tiver medo.
Fez essa visualização. Estou totalmente mergulhado na.
Desculpa, o que você falou?
Justamente quando eu visualizei a entrada, eu visualizei como se eu tivesse mergulhado em total água.
Bacana. He says that. Oh, fala mais. Quer falar mais, Jânio?
Não, eu não sei se é chiado de fundo, mas parece que eu estou escutando alguém conversando. Né? Uma espécie de sinal, eu não sei dizer o que é.
Eu também estou ouvindo. He says that he feels his right hand really big, and when he entered the chamber, he feels his body in his ears like he was going underwater.
Okay.
And it feels really good. Júlio, você pode pedir para a árvore por qualquer cura, por qualquer coisa que você queira experienciar, qualquer coisa que você queira que aconteça, às vezes, conversar com a árvore, e com a câmara, e com a água com cinza. Se sentir alguma coisa, quiser compartilhar, pode ficar à vontade.
Por enquanto eu não estou sentindo nada, nem só a mão muito quente.
Você pode pedir para a árvore dar uma amenizada nisso também, se quiser. How are you feeling, Rose?
Wait, what, Iago?
How are you feeling? Everything okay?
For me?
Yeah.
I'm having a lot of download. My head is really expansive, and I'm feeling really, really hot. Mostly on my head, all the way down to my shoulders. I feel like, it's really hot, and I don't know.
Rosie, just command that the bottom of your spine open up to release the energy.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I asked because I was feeling your head really shining.
Oh, you see my head shining?
Yeah, I feel your head shining.
So, yeah, that's what I'm feeling. My head is really, really hot. Thank you, Alan. Thank you, Yago. Okay, I think I'm ready to come out because, yeah, it is really hot. And I did ask for the energy to go out of my spine.
Also needs to go down to the center of the earth. You're connected to the tree, but you got to go all the way down to the center of the earth to ground everything.
I'll command it now. Oh, okay. I'm feeling that going all the way straight down into...
Yeah, that's better, yeah.
Okay, I feel it. Wow. Okay, and then at the same time going straight down into the very depth of the earth, and it's also going shooting up to the cosmic.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Okay, thank you, tree. Thank you, tree.
Jânio, se você quiser sair, você pode sair a hora que quiser. Agradece a árvore, agradece a câmara, a água com cinza, você mesmo, a energia trocada, por tudo. Se quiser ficar mais, pode continuar interagindo um pouco, conversar com ela, pedir alguma coisa.
So how is he feeling, Iago?
Como você está se sentindo? Você falou alguma coisa, Jânio? Eu não escutei.
Tudo bem, nada de anormal, nenhuma outro tipo de percepção ou sensação.
Ok. Se quiser sair, pode sair. Se quiser continuar, pode tentar pedir para ser mais tenso, também pode tentar. A gente pode fazer outra vez também.
Vai pedir para sair, eu só agradeço e saio?
Saia, agradece pela água, agradece pela energia trocada, pela experiência, para a árvore, para você mesmo, para o dispositivo, tudo que você achar necessário. Fizeram um movimento interessante antes de sair, de ir para o centro da Terra, para aterrar. Eles saíram, se quiser fazer. He's feeling good. He's not feeling anything more than he was feeling, and his right hand hot. And he says that he will go out now.
Okay.
He's thanking the tree and the water. And I say about the center of the earth, if he wants to try.
Okay.
Como tá?
Tudo bem?
Saiu?
Saí, já sei.
Okay, he's out also.
Okay, thank you. So did everybody have a chance to go in? All of us got in already?
Yeah.
Okay, so in that case, let us dissolve our tree. So put your hand out again, palm up.
Agora bota a mão direita para cima de novo.
Please return the crystal tree chamber into the right palm of our hand now.
Por favor, dispositivo, devolva a árvore com a câmara de cristal da minha mão direita agora.
And device, please dissolve the tree from the palm of our hand now and blow on it.
Dispositivo, por favor, dissolva a árvore com a nossa mão agora. E sopra.
Ooh, that was such a great feeling. Wow.
Awesome.
Awesome.
This is where you understand now why consciousness and device link together. Because consciousness is the electricity of the device. And consciousness comes from knowledge. Yes?
Hello.
Hi, Stanley. Stanley is from West Africa.
This is Stanley, Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Africa.
Yes.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Yes.
How do I get your device?
Did you just join us?
How do I get a device?
Oh, how do you get the device?
Go into your kitchen.
Made though.
Go into. You planning to buy? Are you planning to?
Pardon?
Here, hold on. I send you the messages. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Hold on. I take care of you. I just Did you do the flip-flop method yet, facilitator?
No.
No,
Okay,
we're in the three chamber.
We have 15 minutes. No, 12 minutes. Shall we do a quick one? We'll do a quick one. Okay,
What do you want to become? Remember, some people. Okay. Let me explain the history of the flip-flop method, where it come from. 5,000 years ago, plus years ago, there was a man in India. His name was Patanjali. Patanjali was a Maharishi yogi. And the yogi, when they opened university, it's not like a big building. It's like in the cave, in the forest. That's the university. It's like in the forest, in the cave, on the mountain. They don't have monastery back then. 5,000 years ago. But they do have writing though. They're called Sanskrit. And Patanjali, the word yogi means practitioner. A lifestyle. And a rishi, that means a person that is like a teacher, a great teacher. And moha, that means great, that means open-minded. That means his mind is open like the universe, like the galaxy. Like a flower that is open. So everyone who go learn under a yogi, it's very strict, very disciplined, and you have to give up a lot of the material world in order to obtain the spirit world. And the people of India that time were black.
Black?
Yeah, black,
really?
black like Stanley.
Wow.
And the yogi at that time, they very bushy hair too. So at that time, the black civilization is dominant. It's a global civilization. From Sambo civilization, which create the Khmer civilization. We come from a line of Sambo. Sambo, the word Sambo, that means abundant. But it's also an African word. That means great teacher. Sambo, that means great teacher. That's what the word African means, Sambo. Sabo, Sabai. That means when you have abundance, you have happiness. Okay. Anyway, Patanjali, that was his name. He created the method which allow a person to understand everything. If you want to understand something, you must become it in order to understand it. But there was an alteration in his method on purposely, because the master never share everything. He share only 1%. That 99.9% is bullshit. Because he want loyalty. They all want loyalty. So you want to learn more, you gotta walk with him. So he give a little bit, and he tests you. So I have all the knowledge. So now I share with you completely. Because in modern time, the sharing is not free. Because if you betray this method, it won't work. Because I'm powering it. The power comes from the teacher themselves, the consciousness. Consciousness is the power source. But it's got to be the right one. For example, if you believe in Jesus, Jesus cannot power this technology. Because in the world of Jesus consciousness, he don't use this. So therefore, people who believe in Jesus cannot use this because it's a wrong power source. Now that's why, like people who Islam, when they Islam is a power source. You know, you believe in Allah, you believe in Muhammad. You know, Muhammad, I mean, it's not a person. The word Moha again means cosmic, a great open mind like the universe. And Ahmed, that means teacher, messenger. You know, that's what it means. You know, we're not stupid. I know everything. Because, you know, so that's where the flip-flop method came from. The man named Pantajali. Yes, I told everyone I'm from the future, but I'm not from this is from here. But the knowledge is from the future. The memory is from the future. But this from me. So I'm really confused. My body is from here, but my memory is from the future because it's from a dream. You know, that's how it was. It's too much bullshit. Yes. Hi, Stanley. Can you please tell us, did you know of me from Kashi? You know of me from Alfred, the YouTube? Did you did research on me? Can you please tell everyone so they can at least have a little bit understanding how did you found your way to this ocean?
Okay. I watched you with Alfred Weber.
Yes.
Yes. I saw your video with Alfred Weber.
Yes.
And I saw the lady too. I saw the lady. The Asian looking lady.
That one?
Me?
Yes, I saw you too. I saw you. Yes, I saw you. I saw you. Then
Okay.
I watched Weber open his device from the mail.
Yes.
Yes, so I watched the whole video and everything.
Did you know?
And then from the video, I got enough information to contact you.
Excellent. But did you know there was a white guy? I didn't like him.
Yes.
Gary Carson.
There was a white guy with
Gary Carson.
a deep voice.
Yes. He was talking.
Then I also saw the lady who came in for a while, and I went back cooking.
Right.
Yes. And the reason I didn't like him, because he didn't know what he's talking about. He don't know that the soul, meaning pattern recognition. Like an animal. When they recognize you, they have soul. They're your family. But when they have rabies, they don't know who they are. They don't know themselves. They don't know you. That's when you have to kill them, right? That means that their soul is gone. You see? The word soul meaning pattern recognition. That's how soul is. When you have pattern recognition, you recognize yourself as a pattern and other in relationship of. And that's what makes you a very balanced person. Because you recognize the pattern and learn to have consideration. That's what soul means. But the way he use it, he's a white person. So he's stupid. You know? Because he does not come from experience. He come from, you see what he did? He did like that. I was surprised. Say, you what? You come from like that? Stupid. You know, we talk with the device. Device, hello. Device tell you everything. You know, what do you want to know? You know, like anything. It's from the future. And that's the reason I get this, because here, you want to know, you ask, and it will tell you. And that's because it remember everything from the future, so it can use that knowledge as a pattern for you, for your pattern to recognize and use any pattern. Pattern is like a map. That's all it is. A map on different subject that you can be in control, that you cannot be tricked by people who play the pattern that is not related to your goal. So you can, you know, depending on your goal. In this group, the goal is to become immortal, the rainbow body, following the footsteps of the Lama, the Tibetan Lama who became rainbow body. This is the goal of this group. We built this to help everyone accomplish it instantly. That was the idea. Why this? You know, you are not powerful without your card. You are not powerful without your house. You are not powerful without your smartphone, right? So this is the same way. How can you reach full spiritual development without your tool? Even a yogi gotta have his tool. His tool is his mat and his bowl and his mattress. Like this. Om Vam Hum Guru Rupanche Pasamanda Kosa Uj. Stanley, please check your messenger, cause on your Facebook you go by different name. Chuck Woody Onugaha, right?
Yes.
Yes. So I post the link to you already to the website. But in the meantime,
I'm using Stanley. I'm using Stanley so that you can pronounce it.
I pronounce it.
Stanley is my middle name, my English name.
Okay. Well, I read Chu Kwudi Onuga.
Yes.
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 Okay. But in the meantime, go get a bowl in your kitchen. That will be your device for now until you get your, your higher level device. You already have a device, but it's just a level 1. But don't look down on it.
Okay.
It will work just fine. Okay. This is for those who want just to have higher device. But in your case, go get your other device. Your level 1. Look at Rosie. She don't have a higher level device. She just use a bowl. That's it. Okay. Go get a bowl. Yes.
I should get a bowl for my kitchen.
Yes, go get a bowl. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Bowl. See?
There you go.
So that's where the Patanjali Yoga Sutra is the very, very holy grail of the yoga world. Just let you know. It is the fundamental instrument to know everything. It's to become everything. I wanted to understand, why do we have gay people?
Why do we have what?
I have it.
So
I have it.
Okay, great. No, I say I want to understand how the gay people think. So I activated a gay person and I enveloped me. And now I understand why gay people is a gay.
Good.
And guess what? Guess what it is? It's not hormone. It's not emotional. It's not thinking. It's a reaction.
Reaction from what?
Well, I experienced it before. There was a long time ago when I was younger. There was people who keep looking at me. And they loved me so much. They wanted me as an object to be possessed. It was a guy, not a girl. You see? So when I became the gay person to envelop me, I began to have an understanding how their mind pattern work. It was more like a possession, POSSE. It was a feeling to possess, to control, to own. That's what the feeling is like.
Yeah. I have my bowl.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, we're gonna do the invisibility and flip-flop. And invisibility will give you bulletproof once you master it, and people cannot see you. Only if you want them to. So this method will give, once you master invisibility, you will also become invisible. You can also radiate energy. That means to become like the sun. You become bulletproof. That means people pow, pow, pow. That means if they shoot you, the bullet go click, 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 click. It don't fire. But when they point different direction, it will fire. But if they shoot you from far away, the bullet stop. It won't hit you. You will see. Remember, Africa is a global civilization. The science is quantum physics. You call it voodoo back in the old day. In modern term, they call it quantum physics. Consciousness affect reality. Does that make sense? So we think we have gone away from voodoo, but we
Yes.
actually return to it with an understanding as a science called quantum physics in modern time. You like that, Stanley? I explain, everyone?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Yes. Okay, let's begin the practice. Because
Dr. K, we only got 3 minutes left. Do we have enough time? It's 57 after.
What?
It's 57 after. Do we have enough time? We only got 3 minutes left.
We still
I
on
can
it.
do that.
Yeah.
We'll go on?
Okay.
Yes, keep going.
Okay, that's fine. As long as... Okay. Everybody get your devices.
Mhm.
Device. Okay.
10
Let's
breath.
do
10 breath.
5
Please
breath. 10?
10. Yes.
10. Okay. All right. Stanley, follow after us, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
on the radio.
Portuguese.
You hold it up here this way first. Oh, go ahead. Follow Iago.
No.
All right.
Yeah, this way.
No, you crazy? I cannot give that technology for free. Yeah, because...
Hey, Dr. K, we're listening to you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, continue.
Thank you.
Okay.
See you on radio. 626414345.